Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Mocha and me. That's Mocha. Mocha, say hi, baby. Say hi. Mocha. Mocha. Mocha is my 1-year-old Alaskan Malamute lady. Today I decided to make a video and share with you my experience. What is to have one of those dogs at home. And maybe if you're searching for a dog, if you like that breed and you're wondering, is that the dog for you, can you handle it, what to expect, all that stuff, I'll be happy if I can help you sharing my experience with you today. Come here, baby. Come here. Hey, Mocha. Come here. So let's start with the first and most important thing I can say about them is to establish leadership from the beginning. You get them, okay? These dogs, they like strong leadership. Go get it, baby. Go get it. They're pack animals, so like we all know, every pack has a leader, and when you get them, they look at you and your family as their pack. So get right, baby. Mock. So if you don't establish yourself as a leader, they will try to be the leaders, and that's not good for you if that happen. So try to do that as soon as possible, and they will test you every single day until you prove them that you are the leader for them and they have to follow you. Okay, I think that's the most important thing for them that you should know. Other thing I can share with you is they love to be outside, they love to run, they love to play. Come here, baby, come here. Go ahead. So if you're an active person, you like to hike, go places with a bicycle, run, any kind of activities, you have a lot of fun with them. They like to be tired, opposite of the humans. As tired as they are, the happier they are, right? Go, baby, go. So make sure you have time for them to exercise them, to run them, to take their energy out, because they have a lot of energy. And if you don't do that, they will find a way to take that energy out, and usually it's not gonna be good for your property. Saying that, they'll dig holes in your backyard, they'll chew stuff, destroy stuff. Maybe if inside they can damage some of your property. I hope that's not gonna happen, but be prepared for that situation. And that's gonna be all your fault, right? So exercise them, it's very important. But let me tell you something, even if you do run them, exercise them 1-2 hours a day, whatever you can afford, they still can do that bad stuff, because this is the way they're having fun. This is how they are. I have quite a few holes in my backyard. Well, that's something normal, so be prepared for that. Mocha, get the ball, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. They like to play, so make sure you not annoy, but they can play 24/7. And if the dog has the opportunity to be next to you, it's gonna be there 90% of the time. When you watch TV, when you cook, when you eat, when you rest on the couch, they love to be around their pack. So that will happen, right? Right, Mock? Go get it, baby. Go get it. Another thing I'd like to share with you is a climate where you live. It's important. These dogs, they have a double coat, so for them, lower temperatures, winter, snow, it's very good. They like I said, they like being outside. So this is something you have to take as a consideration if you live in a hot place, hot state, humid, and you want to keep the dog outside for a long period of time. They're gonna be suffering if it's hot. So if you have a kids, or you're planning to have a kids, nephews, whatever your case it is, and you're wondering how the dog is gonna be with them, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Good job. My dog, she loves kids. She loves to play with them. She can play with them all day long, and that's a good way to exercise them and take their energy out. But make sure if the kids are small, you supervise that play. And those breeds, they're quite large. They're 100 pounds and more. But the thing is, they don't realize actually how big they are. So they've been said when they play, they might step, they might push the kid, or whatever. Not intentionally, of course. But make sure you supervise that play with the small kids until they're big enough to handle that dog. Right, baby? Right. Yes. Other thing you should know is training. Okay, you're gonna spend a lot of time to teach them how to do stuff. They're very smart animals. Unfortunately, they're very stubborn. Yeah. Good job, baby. Come say hi. Come say hi. So you're gonna have your hands full. You need to train them, and the key for successful training is gonna be patient. You have to be very patient with them. Like I said, they're very stubborn animals. She's very beautiful, right? Another thing I can say is that dogs doesn't like to be left alone. Okay, so if you leave them outside for a long period of time or in the house or whatever, make sure you have available toys for them so they can play, they can entertain themselves while you're not there, because they can be quite destructive and damage some of your property. Let me tell you something that a few months ago changed everything for me. My wife opened my eyes for something. She told me one day, your expectations about the dog is very wrong. I say, what do you mean by that? Why they're wrong? She said, you looking at the dog as a human and you expect them to do stuff the way you want it, when you want it, and that is very unrealistic. She said, you're forgetting one very important thing. No matter how much you train them and all that stuff, go get it, baby. You are forgetting that they are animals, and they're always gonna be. They're wild, have a lot of wolf in them, very stubborn. They're not like any other dogs. So you need to set your expectations right. There's gonna be a lot of times that the dog doesn't gonna listen to you. It's gonna back talk to you. Doing stuff that you don't understand. They annoy you, but they have fun. So make sure you set your expectations right. A lot of people don't do that, and they're in a lot of trouble with those dogs. When my wife told me that, it changed the way I understand the dog, it changed the way I play with the dog, it changed the way I train the dog, everything. It's very, very, very important. Okay, set your expectations right from the beginning, so you're not being in trouble later on. Okay. Mocha, baby. Bring the ball. Bring the ball. Bring the ball. Good job, baby. Good job. Good job. You're so nice. Say hi. Say hi. Go get it. Go get it. If you're wondering how they said when they changed their code, yes, they lose a lot of hair. A lot of hair. This is the first time she shedding this winter, so I can tell you that you need to vacuum your house every single day. Probably it's very important to brush them every day or every other day, so you can help with the whole process. Be prepared for that. It's gonna be hair everywhere, but this is only like what, a month or so. Rather than that, there's not much hair that they're losing, so I'm happy with that. I hope you enjoy my video and you're gonna subscribe to my channel. Me and Mocha, we're gonna post a different video for different stuff, different topics even. We're gonna do a video for the toys, for food, and a lot of other cool stuff. So I see you next time.